here. So these are items that are in what we're going to call sort of the permanent collection of the estate. And I have a number, I mean, literally hundreds of posters that are going to remain in the estate as well. And it's just like, how many can you have? So DR Studios was a huge building and the walls were covered in posters. And we bought most of these posters from the MGM auction. So you're getting a chance to get our, what I'll call our excess inventory, because I just have no possible idea of where these would ever hang. As it is, my mother used to say to Kat, I mean, why do you allow this? Like all these posters everywhere in the house.
Why do you allow this?
That's
she
right.
said.
Yeah. So,
and she said, there's too much me in this house.
But she said that
Where's
about everything.
your stuff?
No, she said that
I said,
about
I got a
everything.
little wall in the back that I'm perfectly happy with.
You know, I think, and I appreciate that, because I don't think it was never about the person. It was about the fact that this was historic in other ways. It just, yes, it's my mother, and you know. And
do you think for 1 minute that I don't love how much you love your mom?
Well,
how proud you are of your mom?
I think that I think that's why we're together.
Yeah.
That was criteria one.
Yeah, because there's, you know, you don't see that often.
But isn't that the line?
What?
You want to know how your man will be treating you? See how he treats his mother? Is that a line, or am I missing it up?
No, I mean, I think if there's a line that's sort of like that, but it's absolutely true. And so when I saw how you love and honored your mother, I was very happy about that, because I watched that stuff, and that really does make a big difference, you know?
By the way, I am my mother's son.
Yes.
And I was very close to her, and I know exactly
what she wanted
yep. and wants.
Yep.
And I can assure you that these conversations were at length and at depth, and everything that she ever asked me to do, we did and continue to do. And anyway, the collection is designed, and it's a huge burden in a good way, a good burden, gold-plated problem.
Yeah.
This collection, but at the same time, I have to put it somewhere. And as we were just talking about, the house is bursting at the seams. Every wall is covered with pictures and posters, and I love that. I'm sure Frank's house is like that. A lot of people, you know, are, and I don't really mind. It is what it is. But in fact, I kind of encourage it. It's like the set. Go to camera one for a second. You know, the set that I'm sitting in right now, you know, is very busy, but it does remind me of my life. Like you see that picture. That's, you know, that is our life. It's full of all of this cool stuff. The picture up there is what they're seeing.
Oh yeah.
So you see the set is like,
it kind of looks like our house.
That was my point of bringing this up.
Our house kind of looks like this.
Exactly.
But you wouldn't, and at first, I will say, I was like, wow, our house looks like a museum. I remember when we first started, you know, doing all this. And then when people would come over, I saw how much joy it brought them. I mean, how many people have walked into our house, gone into the museum part, and literally have tears running down their face. And you think to yourself, this is why we do it. Because it not only is a glorious way to share the collection, because we don't have a museum, you know, meaning
but even if
to
we
open
did,
to the public.
I can tell you that even when we had the museum, we only had 10% of the collection on display at any given moment. So
that's when you had the hotel.
The Vegas thing.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, there's a lot of reasons for this. And I do encourage everybody to figure out what turns you on and let it be around you and live, you know, in your world of your stuff.
And for those of you that have been with us for these 4 years during this show, I mean, if you come to Vegas, you got to let us know. We'd love to have you see the collection. And it's, you know, because we would love to have you come.